My roommate wants me to poop in his piss water. I recently moved in with a new roommate, and all over he's a pretty chill dude, but he's like extra concerned of the utilities and stuff. He does all that weird stuff like unplugging the microwave when not in use, which is whatever. But the one that grosses me out is how they want me to manage the toilet. There is only one toilet, and they follow the if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down rule to conserve water. I thought I was well within reason to flush before pooping to avoid a golden kiss from Poseidon. However, apparently not. That's certainly one way to describe it. Let's see how OP conversationalist roommate takes this. They started asking me why I'm flashing it twice when I should only need to flash it once. I literally said I don't want to poop in piss, and they said I shouldn't care, it's a bathroom, and that's what happens. I feel like they are literally counting my flashes now, and I found them waiting outside the door whenever I finished, so I had no longer poop in peace without them lurking. Must not kink shame. This is the strangest situation I've been in. I refuse to poop into pee, but this is the best place I've been at for a while, so I don't want to fight over how the toilet is used. Why do people have to be so odd? That sounds like the dilemma. The whole people of Reddit can only give a good advice, right? You're not in charge of how I use the toilet, piss boy. A show of force usually gets the job done. Show this post to roommate, give them $5 and tell them to fuck off. Fuck off? I'd go with piss off in this circumstance. Every time I catch you lurking while I shit, I'm adding in 2 extra flushes. Work it out. Hold his water bill at ransom. Show no mercy. I can imagine him getting up, flicking a nickel at his roommate and saying something like, "This is for the second flush, bro." And he's on his way to the bathroom. Many people keep a curse word jar, but this guy keeps a flush jar. Some people are just one flush away from becoming a supervillain. Shit with the door open. Look him directly in his eyes when he comes out. Then, while maintaining eye contact, you wipe. Then flush. Eye contact is extremely important in this situation. Stare him down like an upstart dog, challenging you for dominance of the pack. Almost as important as wiping. We're too deep in the lore at this point. Establishing dominance takes priority now. I asked them to put grandma. Who? A monkey? I love their metal band. They were better in the mid-2000s. Their early work was a little too predictable for me. I think they really came into their own artistically and comedically when their logo stopped being legible. I think you just summoned granted demon spirit of Shipnotch. I hear they save that for the live shows. Was about to leave for a nervous meeting with my boss, then saw this. Hero walking away from the explosion. Yeah! Hero might be a bit too strong a word for this scenario. Cat. Fuck your meeting. Exactly. Fuck your meeting and this plans. Yep. All cats only speak using curse words now. Think about that next time one stares you straight in the eyes and meows. Ah, catastrophe. You couldn't just help yourself, could you? Who does this? Someone at work. Nursing. Perfectly ripped my husband out of the wedding photo on my locker. There's no way this was accidental. Now the question is whether you have a stalker or someone else jerking off to your husband's photo. Holy shit, that part caught me the fuck off. Well, if you analyze the evidence thoroughly, you discover that this wild escalation from petty theft to erotic obsession is the only plausible and logical explanation. This is how horror movies start. Could be a ghost as haunting OP. The ghost must be the one jerking off to the picture of OP's husband.
This is exactly how Lifetime movies begin.
I think those movies could be classified as horror for a different reason. My lactose-intolerant girlfriend farts audibly throughout the night. Here's the deal. My girlfriend is mildly lactose intolerant, and she loves this flavored Greek yogurt. She eats the yogurt almost every night before bed. Around midnight, the noises that come from her butt are like Dory's whale sounds in Finding Nemo. They are long, rectal Chewbacca howls. 2 elements of my childhood ruined. Thanks, OP. They normally last a few hours, have no scent, but certainly disrupt my sleep. She refuses to stop eating the yogurt, and her thoughts are starting to make me rethink our relationship.
Use Pokemon Sleep. It sounds all the recording files throughout the night, and then play those recordings for your GF.
That's certainly an interesting choice of recording software. Let's see where this goes. Who has access to that data? I'm sure nobody with any ill intentions.
Nintendo can use the farts for the new Pokemon growls.
I stand corrected.
Perhaps I choose you!
Charizard, you're up.
As long as it ain't Squirtle, it's all good.
Is anyone else managing the process of recording the growl of a banned new fire Pokemon? No? Just me?
Figure out how to monetize her superpower.
An entrepreneurial spirit is never a bad thing. Only farts. I take it back. Loves an old married guy. That's all the information you need to understand that this man has seen and heard some serious shit.